What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we are just picking up where we left off. The reason that I'm right here is because we had actually just played Dirt, and pretty much the game, I thought I had it recording and it didn't record, so it kind of picked up later, so I just jumped right into another game to kind of see what was going to be going on. And as soon as we jump right into another game, we come into this situation right here with Robert Griffin III. Now, this is what I want to talk to you guys about, because a lot of you guys have been asking, specifically, Gmias, with the golden tickets, are these quarterbacks that get all these different type of archetypes, are they worth the millions of coins? Now, again, if you run around like a psycho, there are a lot cheaper quarterbacks than a 5 million quarterback, a 5 million coin quarterback that's going to do the same things. Like, with the exception of getting field general and all those things together, I can understand that. Conductor and things like that with a fast quarterback is ideal. But is it really 5 million coins ideal? I don't know. And you guys have been asking over and over again, and I've been telling you guys during live streams, I've been, very, very vocal about it. You guys can't just go out and think that these cards are going to, change life for you. You saw what I did. I lost, 2.5 million coins in tax playing around with that idiot Bo Jackson. I got the Gentry. It's a lot of things that go on in the game where you have to understand there are other players that you can utilize that's not going to cost you as much, but give you the same effect. Like, if you really want a field general that bad, then I guess, what is it? What does that do? Danny Dimes? Like, I don't know. Like, he has decent speed. He just doesn't get certain chems, but I just wouldn't go this route because it's a little bit too much with the way that it's working out. I need everybody to understand that with the way everything is working, with the way that these players play on the field, it's not something that is going to be worth it in the long run. You're going to definitely 100% end up realizing that you wasted a lot of coins. All right, similar to the Randy Moss. He's pretty much a golden ticket, but just an ultimate legend. The issue is he's not as tall as Kelvin Benjamin, and his body is not as wide, so you may have issues getting similar catches in that regard. But he's a 99 speed, 98, 99 excel, like all that stuff. Like, his numbers are crazy, and his 99s everywhere, and he's so much less. So that's something that you guys are going to have to look into to figure out, how do you want to go about doing it? What do you think is something that's necessary that really, really should cost you coins? Like, I'm still trying to contemplate to myself right now, are we getting that Taylor Mays? I've seen the numbers, I've seen everything about it, and I'm trying to say to myself, is that going to be something that is worth it? Is it really going to be something that's worth it? And again, we might end up getting him because I'm an idiot, but I don't really want to get him if he's going to be the same exact card, which I know that he's going to be. The biggest difference that you guys have to worry about in Madden 20 is understanding that your opponents and yourself, whoever you have abilities on, they're going to play like they're not human. That is the only thing that, like, pretty much you can get a basic lineman that sucks and put abilities on him, and he'll play like a golden ticket Rgiii. So those are the kind of things that I wanted to make sure that you guys understand, when we jump into the game, because to be honest, I don't think I've really had issues with a lot of the golden tickets that I've played against. I don't think the golden ticket Vic has beaten me. I don't think that, I don't think the Rgiii has beaten me, and I've streamed it with some of the games that I've played against them. For the most part, I've lost the one golden ticket, the Julio Jones, because I got beat over the top. The dude was running near close. That video is available on GmiasWorld Gaming if you guys, want to check it out. That's pretty much what happened with that situation. The dude just burnt me over the top because I picked the wrong coverage, and that was it. Other than that, I really haven't had a lot of issues as far as the golden tickets go, nor do I expect to continue to have issues. Right here, I just wanted to point out to you guys that we're talking about, Gmias, you get those streaks relatively well. I'm always getting picked off. Well, I get picked off also, but the whole thing about it, when you lab it, you got to understand, like, the timing of the actual throw, the timing of the catch, all that stuff. Because these predetermined animations were put into the game to take away the one-on-one user capability. So all of us get picked off every now and again. But with practice, you can, like, solidify it so regardless if the guy has abilities, it's activated, whatever, that you can catch it. All right, now this drop back animation, ever since it's come into the game in Madden 16, I've completely hated it with all my heart, but it's part of the game. So this is what's usually gonna happen. If you're gonna get picked off, you'll know you're gonna get picked off way before the end. Like, before you can even do anything, you'll know what's gonna happen because you'll lose control of your player. So you'll already know that, all right, cool, like, it's done. As long as you keep control of the player, you have a chance. As soon as you stop moving your analog stick and the dude is just, you know, in his own world, bro, like the dude is on Xannies, like you done, bro. Like it's pretty much done. Like everything about what you were trying to accomplish is completely ruined. Like Stewie Griffin would say, bro, ruined. That's what's going to happen. So the reason that I show you guys this is because I just wanted you guys to understand it's a lot of practice that goes into it. Yeah, you'll come out and moss a guy every now and again and get lucky, but to consistently do it, you have to deal with this. This is a major situation in Madden, and it has been since Madden 16 with the predetermined animation. So I'm just pointing that out so that everybody understands it. And then I'm going to also show you later in the video how everything can go in another format if you keep control of your player. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, I've been throwing up streaks, doing whatever I want. That's cool, bro. Especially if you guys are winning games. I don't like, bro, you guys send me clips and I'm like, how, bro, okay, throw a dot then. I'm like, how are you guys actually doing this? Like, I'm watching some of the ways that you guys do it and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm looking at it and I guess it's a lot of different ways that you can actually do it. But to consistently do it, you're going to need some kind of system to make sure that you get the animation. And that's why I could probably say confidently, like, you know, 94% of the time, like right there, that's a predetermined animation, but I put myself in the position to pick that. So the game took over and it kind of pushed him and then he's jumping back, but I clicked on and tried to pick the ball. In other situations, you don't have any control over anything that's going on. And that's just something that we all have to deal with. So it works on both sides, but you can see the differences in the way that EA determines what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, we try to go into a double team with Grunk. The ball does a wild animation and flies in the air at very, very high lengths, and I don't even know what's going on. And again, he's doing the same thing. And, you know, right here, you can see I'm getting an animation to jump. So usually with this, you're probably going to catch it about 98% of the time. And the reason that I say 98% is because sometimes the guy behind, like, you see like how you can't really see Tillman because I'm getting my jump animation? Sometimes EA automatically lets that player pick the ball even though you get an animation to jump. So it's not 100%, but it's something to where you kind of know, like, all right, this is probably going to go down. You know what I'm saying? If you can get an animation. Otherwise, the ball will either be, you know, picked off, obviously, with a predetermined animation, or it'll be tipped up in the air into heaven, and nobody will ever see the ball again. Those are your only options when it comes to this. So that's why I like to point out, you know, specifically what needs to be done, how you should be, you know, how you should be doing it, and what you should be looking for. Because that's just, you know, pretty much what it is. The mechanics behind it is going to vary. All of the tweets, all of the stuff that you guys have been sending me, I've been taking a look at it. Again, the wild and ridiculous ways that you guys are performing this, I have no idea how it's working. But if it's working for you, continue to lab it, continue to figure it out, and then ultimately you'll be able to have a chance of doing it. But your biggest problem is going to be the animations that you don't get and the animations that you do get. That's going to be your biggest situation, okay? Because right there, we got the animation, and I knew I was good because I was already jumping before him. So it was going to be something that, you know, was going to give me a little bit more success with that catch. So that's where we were with that. So as you guys continue to evolve and understand what's going on with the user catch animations, just understand that it became a problem in 15, which is why they took away a lot of the abilities in 16 for you to even intercept the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was doing the OBJ catch in 16. It was a party. The punter was doing it on fake punts. It was weird. But, you know, in addition to all of that, you lost defensive user control and you lost the ability to really utilize what your receivers can do. In this case right now, you have a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things, but you have to know when you're supposed to click on, how you're supposed to click on, and things like that. So right here, like even with that, I'm always clicking on and going after the ball. I don't want the CPU to pick nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just old school Madden. So he just dotted me, but it looked like I had an animation to pick the ball off. It's all based on these type of animations. So looking at it right now, like look at what he's doing. He has Rgiii, he's getting sacked instantly. The dude, I think he gets chem, doesn't he get chem to like a 99 speed or something? I think he does, right? Like all the stuff that, you know, is it worth it? You know, the same type of throws, he's throwing picks. Like, are these things worth it? That's what you guys are asking me, and I'm just showing you. Like, yeah, you could probably say, you know what, this dude's garbage, but at the end of the day, if you have a quarterback that costs a lot less that gives you similar things, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point of spending the coins? Other than the fact that you just want to be, you know, somebody that says you have the card, there really is no benefit. So I just wanted to go ahead and address that and make sure everybody understands where I stand with it. So that way, you know, you don't need to ask, you know, yo, Gmias, should I do this? No, listen, whatever is going to be cost effective for you, That's what you should be doing. Anything else that's going on, bro, that doesn't make any sense, you should be avoiding it like the plague. And it's as simple as that. You know, that's pretty much where I am, because I'm not going to spend money on Josh Allen and all these other idiots because they, you know, they can throw the ball a little bit faster than one of my other quarterbacks. And then, you know, they're like 4 million coins. Not going to do it. So pretty much I just wanted to share that with you guys so that you understand the value of the cards. They are only as good as you actually make them. Nothing more, nothing less. Save your coins. Get ready for the new promos. I will be back very, very soon. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. One love, y'all.